Hello, hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm Lady J, and we are talking about the final week of September, the 21st through the 27th. That means, of course, it's time for the vote. The big darn vote. We're super excited about naming the silly turtle. Ta-da! And we are indeed ready to vote. So all the names will be in the description box below. Go ahead and vote. Even if you don't watch the whole video and if you don't want to do anything else, I don't care if you're just stopping through for a minute because you clicked on it on accident, but vote, all right? We're naming the turtle so that it has a name, and it'll be super fun. I'll announce it in October. And once again, if Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising, this is your video. Ta-da! Come check it out, see what it is, see how it fits for you and applies to your life. It's going to be great, all right? Your guiding card for the month is the Knight of Pentacles. Be aware of that. Stand up for who you are and your right to be here, doing what you do and being your awesome self. You have worth and value, and if you don't see it for yourself, look for it mirrored back to you in other people who do appreciate and love you just as you are. All right? Huzzah! All right. Now then, a couple of guiding messages, or messages from my better angels, same difference. We are looking at how we need to drop the veil on all of our illusions, whether they're illusions about ourselves or illusions about other people. So whatever we're doing, we need to get rid of those rose-colored glasses and see things for exactly what they are. We may finally look into our office and go, ooh, it's kind of a mess, as opposed to, wow, this is totally, like, I know exactly where everything is under all that huge pile of stuff. And yeah, that might be true, but it doesn't mean that it isn't a mess. So you may want to tighten it up a little. You know what I mean? So looking things more clearly and realizing that you'll want to work on things and get things cleared out, moved through, and pushed forward will help a lot. Okay? Very cool. The next thing you want to think about is making sure that you're lifting people up. So help other people rise up in some way, bringing people up to where you are, or vice versa. You know, it's a good thing. We want to be helpful to the others and continue to help others out. All right, so yeah, you might have to help out your partner a little bit from last week. I know, it's crazy. The other thing, of course, is we need to be prepared and ready. Some things are still changing in the weather world, so we want to be prepared for all the weird weather. So have a go bag, have preparations in place, and be ready, okay? Because that's going to be the key to all of it, all right? Excellent. So let's look at these cards, okay? So here we have the 3 cards from the overview video, and yeah, let's go ahead and get your mystery card. We have a mystery card waiting for you. We just have to pick it. There it is. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and save these over here. And we're going to save this one over here. All right. We'll get to that at the end of the video, and it'll help clarify things. Now we're going to use the Tarot of the Abyss to get things moving in the right direction, or to go deeper, actually, on this whole week, so that you can find out what's going on. All right. So this final week of September, what's happening? Ooh, we're going to release something we no longer need. All right. This is the 21st through the 27th of September. There is something that is needing to be let go of. This could be physical stuff, a way of thinking, a relationship, or even a job. So there's a lot of opportunities here. So if you had yourself a bad relationship of some sort, you might want to let that go. If you have a job situation that wasn't working for you, you might want to let that go. But I want to double check and verify that you're letting it go for the right reasons, and then decide, right? Of course. There's also physical stuff, right? Remember we talked about cleaning up an area of our house that may need to be seen through clear eyes, okay? And even your way of thinking. However you might be deciding that you, like, oh, maybe I've been thinking about this all wrong. And that if you're in a true partnership with somebody else, then you would help them as much as they help you. So in some partnerships, like a relationship, a personal relationship, you'll find that when you help your partner do better, everybody, the whole group does better. And maybe those other people were trying to help you out to the best of their ability at the time, and now that you're having a glow up, it's time to do some reciprocation of some sort. But like I said, if they're asking you to like redirect everybody back to them, that's the wrong way to do it. But to, you know, I will happily leave a flyer here representing a coupon, your coupon. We can leave your coupon here for them to, you know, decide if they want to go and see you for what you offer. As long as you two are offering different things that aren't exactly the same. That way you won't be losing people, and you'll in fact be able to get what you need out of it, and then help other people out in the end. But it doesn't mean that you should lose your people because of the quote-unquote add-on sales of like trying to if you're losing clients because you're trying to add on your friend, then that's not working, right? You don't want to, you just take get your stuff going, and then near the end of your deal, if you say, hey, if you want to do a little maintenance project, you can go over there. I'm going to rebuild you here, but you want to go do some maintenance over there. Cool. Great. But also, don't, just be cautious and careful that you don't eliminate them from your docket, correct? Entirely. So, cool. You don't want to put anyone off. This card here is talking about how there is family in the mix. This is a beautiful card that represents getting together with family, having a family connection, having that feeling of family, whether it's your actual birth family or the people around you, the people who support you, the people who appreciate you. They're, that's fun. They're actually there and having an impact on you. They're feeling your love, you're feeling their love. You're feeling the impact of your people supporting you and loving you for who you are, because they're just really super spazzed out happy for your success. And they're letting you know that, yeah, right on. Okay, so cool. So, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is the feminine energy person who's very much so money oriented, keeping her eye on the money, always keeping a good eye on bargains wherever you can get them. If this is you, great, perfect timing. And at the same time, if it's not you, this person could be a benefit to you in helping you find ways and means to keep your money moving in the right direction, doing the right things, so that you're not in a bad situation financially, okay? Very good deal, okay? Cool, cool, cool. Well done. All right. So what's blocking you? Remembering lessons from the past. So you're not remembering exactly how things went in the past. Your brain is a little bit fuzzy. And maybe you're not remembering ways that maybe your friend helped you or your partner helped you as well or as clearly as you should. And because of that lack of clarity, you're making weirder decisions. Maybe you're feeling put upon or stuff, and it's feeling less like you want to be supportive of your partner than you should be. I know we talked about the Eight of Cups 2 weeks ago, and we were looking for people that we wanted to get rid of, and it was probably your partner in the moment. But here we are, you've succeeded, you're ahead, now you're moving forward in a very nice way. And you could either let this partner and do a whole bunch of changes go by the wayside, or you could make a point of remembering, trying to remember, okay? Try to remember. I know it's hard. Sometimes you have to remember all the different things that they did to benefit you in the moment when things were tough. And now you've got to sort of remember how you can do something for them. Just try and, like I said, don't give it all up. Don't give up all your people. I'm not saying redirect all your people there. I want you to keep them for yours, but then at the end maybe suggest that they get a little bit of this or a little bit of that from them. And that they're just right across the hall. Ta-da! So then it's it's an exit thing. It's like, as you exit my situation and what I've done for you, my service, then you might want to cross the hall. Maybe. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is talking about how New information about people that you love and care about will come to you that will pull you into a position of needing to stop moving for a momento. It's just a quick stop, a quick, brief stop to say, oh my God, what's going on? How can I help? What's going on? And you're not able to do anything necessarily. It's a block. It's blocking you from proceeding in every other area of your life. So whatever this information is, take a break, take a moment, and figure out what you're going to do, okay? This is a big deal, but it's not something that will, I feel like you need to write it down, journal it out, and then move on with the rest of your week, okay? And Five of Pentacles. You're not going to be able to get any good advice about how to handle your finances right now, so whatever she's doing already, you're not going to get in. She's not, if this is you, great. If this isn't you, then it's somebody you're not going to be able to hear, even when she says things to you. It may be triggered, your inability to hear this message may be triggered by this information, as in you have information that means you want to go and do something else suddenly. But you can't do it right now. But yeah, so hang on there. Look at you getting all the fives. What's up with that? We got the Five of Wands as part of your solution. Nice. You're going to be rallying the troops, getting people together. Come on, let's do this. We can do this together. We can work this out together. Come on, everybody get in the boat. Let's play together on this situation. So you are getting all the team together so that everybody's on the same page. Nobody has to be left behind in the process. It'll be very good, okay? Ace of Pentacles. Dun, dun, dun. When you rally the troops and get everybody on page, you're actually going to find yourself winning financially. There's a financial gain for you. This is either money in your pocket. This is going to be found money, potentially. This could be an overpaid bill that comes back to you. But I really feel like you are creating a new level of income when you rally everybody together and get everybody on the same page so that everybody is doing the same thing. I feel like you've had this or that kind of situation where two different things were happening and this person didn't do what they were supposed to do and this person didn't do what they were supposed to do, when what they're supposed to be doing is this. La 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 la, right? And so everybody talks to each other and everybody's communicating, and then pretty soon everybody's all together on the same page doing the same thing, and everybody's cross-pollinating and all the things are happening and producing, right? So when you get that going on, it's good. And that's what happens this week, is that you finally get everybody on the same page, everybody's working in the same direction, and indeed, things are working. I feel like this is the big solution to all of this. So wonderful news. I love that. And the Page of Swords. New information is coming to you that is going to be empowering. So you will get new information that will help you make better decisions, okay? As well as be more in charge of your situation. So I love this. Everything is coming out beautifully for you at the end of this month. What beautiful awesomeness, Sagittarius. Love this for you, okay? You need a Mystic Forest Oracle card. Let's get that. Zhink. Yeah, I was raised by a person who did sound effects. Not for business, just because it was fun. Plus, it's a descriptor, don't you think? You make a funny noise, and it actually describes the thing better than if you tried using words. So, that's how I grew up. One of a kind. Yep. From the moment you emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. Ha! I love this, Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. You are one of a kind. You are definitely not typical. And whether or not you talk about these abilities that you have, some of them might just be whispering to the others and talking to the plants and hearing all of the beautiful things that come from the universe. Whatever your talent, it's beautiful, it's lovely, and it's incorporated in your life right now, and you should enjoy that little bit. I want you to appreciate that part of yourself and incorporate it, okay? You are worthy and capable and lovely, all right? Nice. One of a kind. Don't change. Don't change, Sagittarius. We need you just the way you are. Perfect. All right. What's your mystery card? Ace of Wands. What? Ooh, look how the Ace of Wands looks so much like the Ace of Pentacles. My goodness, don't they look similar? Dun, dun, dun. Right? Love that. So your big ideas are going to be manifesting you some finance. I love that. So this big idea, this particular week, is going to be your creative solution to this whole situation. Somebody feeling left out, feeling unloved, feeling unheard, feeling unappreciated, and you're going to figure a way out to rally the troops and get everybody on the same page, and everybody will win. All right? So that's very cool, because in the end, when they're winning across the hall, you're winning on your side of the hall. And when you're winning on your side of the hall, you're winning on your side of the hall. So are they. So cross-pollination will be required. All right, so you're going to figure out a way to cross-pollinate without losing, and that's going to be great, okay? And I don't think anybody needs to feel badly if you want to do your thing first and then shove them across the hall. That seems fair to me, but at the same time, you know best what works for your business. So let's talk about this next. Let's get a pocket full of rocks. Pocket full of rocks. Yeah, okay. Smoky quartz, opal, ooh, and amazonite. All right. So, opal, this is smoky quartz. Hello. And it's a first chakra stone. It's all about release. It's about staying grounded, yes, and it's about release. So it's about letting go of things you don't need to carry anymore. Maybe a way of thinking. Maybe you're letting go of the idea that you're separate from the other person and that you two aren't necessarily in this thing together. So maybe that's the one thing you need to let go of, so that you can say, hey, we're partners. So we need to support each other more completely. And they did support you some in the beginning, but they also treated you somewhat separately too. So don't forget 100%. You're having a hard time with your memory anyway. But remember that while you're doing all of this, so that you can figure out whether or not you need to let go of your partner, or you need to step up and recreate a situation with your partner to communicate the situation and get it together properly. Okay? Whatever you're letting go of, the smoky quartz is going to help you do it. And the Five of Wands speaks to rallying and getting everybody on the same page for the ultimate win. So there's potential for you guys to work this thing out as a true partnership, as opposed to the pretend partnership it was. And now, I mean, you struggled through any partial partnership situation, and or you might be working at a way where, okay, when I reach a certain level, I'm going to pay you back all the money that you gave me, and we're going to sever this thing and cut it off completely, so that I can move on as an individual, because cross-pollination is difficult and it doesn't seem to be working. So you'll figure it out. I think you'll know better what you want to do when the time is right, okay? Either way, all the words are healing and proper. So we have blue opal, which is a super wonderful 5th chakra stone. It's about, it's so interesting because blue opal and amazonite are both about healing words and gentle, kind application of words, which means that your communication skills have to be very on point this week. You need to pay attention to what you're saying and how you're saying it. Watch that tone of voice. The person you're dealing with will be sensitive to your tone of voice, and you need to remember that the more you come at it, if you come at it from a I'm sorry point of view, or a, I'm really wanting to take good advantage of this situation, let's work at this together, or the I don't think we should hang out together anymore point of view, you need to be careful how you talk about it, and remember as much as you can, even though you can't remember, go back and remember. Please, if you're seeing this, I want you to just take note and say, hey, what happened in the past with this person? What happened in the past with this partnership? Write it down. What did they do? How did they help you? Now, as you're getting ready to glow like son of a bitch, It's important for you to take good care and see how you can reciprocate or not reciprocate and evenly sever the relationship, okay? Do it gently, do it kindly, do it with heart, okay? Beautiful. Love those. Now then, Sagittarius. What? Oh my gosh. So much has happened. So, I mean, what a week, what a month for you. I can't even believe how much has changed. So much. I mean, you've gone from struggling to being in a place of, ta-da, everything is awesome. And I am so proud of you. You really have put yourself to the work and done the thing. So good job. Well done. Huzzah. Okay. And you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but they would certainly help you if you need to do any of those things. Release the smoky quartz will help with that. And of course, Amazonite will help with those tough conversations that you may have to have. So that would be all good. If you want to carry something else, you're welcome to do so. And leave those comments and about your rocks in the description box below. And by all means, well, you're in the description. That would be in the comments, sorry. And when you're commenting, don't forget to name the turtle. It's time to vote. Time to vote. It's time to vote. Okay, so name the turtle. Ta-da! And of course, if you want to go in the description box below, you'll find other things besides how to name the turtle. You'll find all the decks that I use so that you can go ahead and go to Amazon or Etsy and get them there. You'll also find ways and means to find me at a fair, a Renaissance fair, where you can come out and get a reading in person. That would be super fun. I'm all over the country, so you'll be able to find me there. And if you can't do that, then by all means, you'll find a link for how you can get a phone reading from me wherever you are in the world. And I would be happy to do that for you privately over the phone. Thank you so much for being here. We will talk next week about October, right? Super exciting, and I am glad to see all of you here. And thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. If you haven't done so already, now's the time. Huzzah! And I will see you next month. Okay? Thank you.